Nerding and hoarding. Quick and dirty DIY electronics.
Welcome. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorites modules that I actually have built a long time ago, and it's basically a operational amplifier oscillator sine wave. Wait a minute, where is that? Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't find it. So it is phase shift oscillator, but not any phase shift oscillator. It needs to be very, very, very slow. So how do you get it to become very slow? Well, you maybe make everything really large. But the thing about these phase shift oscillators is that they are very picky in what circumstances they actually want to work. But if we would set some values first to start with, and then we can see if we might get it to actually work. I really love those really slow sine waves that you could feed to a filter, and you get a very, very slow change of the filter. It gives a nice feeling, I think. So let's see if this is even possible. It doesn't really seem like it. So then I guess we just have to twiggle around a little bit. See what damage we can make. At least now things are starting to move here. Let's see, we need to use polarized capacitors here because they are so large that they are not available as non-polarized. Yes, but we still have to make it actually work, and it is not doing that. There are probably something online we can see. Maybe there are some kind of phase shift oscillator. Phase shift oscillator calculator. Yeah, what do you know? Everything is possible these days. But this is not what I was searching for. This is a wine bridge. I don't want a wine bridge. So, okay. Phase shift online calculator. But this is not either the thing. No. Let's see, we have to write up amp also maybe. Okay. Oh, I really love this when you have to click on the blue. It's like a game, it's so fun. It's like free game. It's like yes, and then you have to press the correct key and you're all set. So this is very not interesting, not interesting, not interesting, not interesting. Okay, so maybe chat a GPT. So help me with values for an op-amp based phase shift oscillator with a frequency of 1 divided with 60 hertz. Okay. So, blah, 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 blah. So it's telling me what formulas to use, which is very, very nice of it, but I just want to have the values, please. So, additional notes, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so it says 4 mega ohm. Is that here? I don't know. 4 mega. Okay. 4 mega. 4 mega. You are so nice, aren't you? And then just a standard 1 microfarad. Let's see if this is going to work. 444. Alright. Well, I don't see anything happen, how do you? Sure, it's not seeing anything happening here, so maybe I misunderstood something. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is the best video you've seen, right? Isn't it? So 39. Okay, 39. It says 39. 39K. Okay, that's good to know. Then what did I say? Well, I said 100s like this. But why isn't it working? Divvinoise seems to be working now, isn't it? Beautiful. Let's see, how about the shape, huh? And how about the maximum value? Yeah, it's increasing. So so I do believe we might be getting there. So there it hit the roof, so to speak, which means that we have an amplification. I mean, you see, when it does this, bam, that means it hits the roof. Or I mean, that's what I mean when I say it hits the roof. And that's because the amplification, which is set by this one right here, is too large. So we just decrease it a little bit and see what happens. It's still hitting that roof, so we just keep decreasing, and there you go. Quite nice sine wave. But what about that frequency right there? So what is 1 divided by what? I'm so tired today. So what is 16 mil? Oh, that's cool. You like that kind of stuff, huh? All right. So focus now. What is period of 16 millihertz? Can you please do it any slower, do you think? 62 seconds. So that's exactly what we want. So, and what value do we have here? Exactly 12 and exactly minus 12. So I will say we have the perfect solution right here. The perfect. And what happens if we change this slightly? I said slightly. Didn't you hear that? Is that actually going to work like that? That would be very good. No. So, forget that I said that. So. Okay. So, why don't we show the properties with a peak value, negative peak value, because that is kind of important, you know. So how many components do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there you go. So here I am. Where you go? Here you go. There you go. So could we maybe do something here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is exactly the way we want it to be, but what if, I'm just saying what if, I'm actually going to make a copy of this just because I now just because I want to save this right here. But yes, but I want to make it, because this is a fixed frequency oscillator, which is not all that interesting, you know. I mean, it's interesting, but it could be more interesting if we got a way to make it actually possible to sort of change the frequency. So therefore I'm trying to make up a scheme here that will allow me to do that. So if I put one resistor here and one resistor here, and then it's sort of like you have to make a balancing act in order to get it to work, but if you learn to do it, you will actually be able to make it working. But I mean, you have to set this at a particular place, and the other, you have to turn both of these in a special way to get it to work. Otherwise, this will decrease too much and it stops working. So I will just set the difference of the settings here. So just multiply this with a large number, and then we get it to go faster, and we can save a little bit on our our what. So let's look at the 16 there, and we take this one, for example, to this direction, and then I would prefer if it would go slower. Yes, I'm sorry, I am sort of not so smart today, but this is what we need to look at. Show info, frequency peak, negative peak. All right, so look at what is this doing right here. So it's shrinking dramatically. So this is the kind of module that you will have to start up, and then maybe you have to wait, because every cycle here is 1 minute. So you will start it up and nothing will happen at first, and then after a long time it will start working, which might be irritating. But then maybe if you pull this switch right here, you make it work faster. So then like, okay, in order to get it to work, I have to do like this or this. So to get it to work, I have to set this one to 50 and then sort of wait certain amount of minutes. So it will be sort of like a very, like an old machine, I would say. A little cute old machine. But you see it's rising now. It's rising dramatically. And then it will hit the roof, and then we have to, so now it's hitting the roof. So I adjust the resistance here. But we have to be careful not to make it too much, because it's still a little bit hitting the roof, which is okay. But what is the period or the frequency? Yes, I know now this is the problem. We have to get it to do a full cycle inside of the oscilloscope before we get alright, so that is actually perfect. So we now have an oscillator that can go from oscillating on 1 minute to and the slowest will be so let's just not say that words, but say instead that it goes from 16 to 10 millihertz. But we can probably also make it go faster, which is fun, isn't it? See? Boom, 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 boom. But you see it's decreasing now, so you have to sort of keep keep looking at the strength here. I think this is a nice little module right here. So let's do like this, as I always do. So the way I did it last time, I made 4 of these in one module, but you know that's 40 components or 36. So you can do that if you want. That's totally okay. So let's look at here, 10 or less. Yes. Alright, so this will be called new map folder 82. 0082. There you go. Save. Alright, so 20 minutes in, and we go on to the circuit making part of it all. Or I mean the layout. I am saying so much wrong today. Why is that? Well, because I'm sleeping. Well, I'm not sleeping, but I am sleepy. I am sleepy. Alright, so I'm just gonna do my, magic right here. If you know me, you know I'm a magic wizard at Photoshop, alright? Especially at the actions. So I just, excuse me, I put something down here. Ah, that's good. So just find the correct action, because you see how many actions I make? I make so many actions. So no, I made too many. I'm sorry. Okay, I made sort of 1,000 actions here, so it's impossible to know which one is which. So we have to do it manually then. Alright, but that's okay. We just sort of desaturate, change the levels like that, and then invert. And we should just invert, and then we just crop it slightly, and we have to do it like this, and and then image crop file save as JPEG, because I love my JPEGs now. JPEGs are so beautiful. You know, if I was to marry a file type, it would definitely be a JPEG, right? Yes, definitely. So, right, so you know that there are actually videos where people don't speak at all. I don't like those videos, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. So, and then we need one more image of the pinout of our operational amplifier. And of course it's located in resources, and it's called this, like there, and we have to add some branding right here, because I am a branding bitch who only wants to make a lot of money and become famous and have my picture in the Hall of Fame when I'm died. Right? I mean, when I dyed my hair, you know. Alright, so this is called the super slow sine oscillator. Yes, and we of course need the number right there, 0082. I'm planning to make more than 10,000 modules, and therefore the use of a 4-digit number coding scheme. So this is supposed to be a quite simple build, I would call it, but you know me, I am one of the worst builders ever, which means that I will probably fail this one as well. But you know, that's okay. I still love myself so much because I'm so beautiful. No, I don't actually, but I keep telling myself that, and I hope it will come true. So, this is the ships. Actually, now I forgot my new method because I'm so tired, but LM358 TLO72, one of them. Choose one of them to use. It's up to you, you know. Okay, yes. So, how do we do this? I don't know this. Okay. So how many sides does this have? Okay, start with putting the power supply to the ships. That's always a good thing to start with. And we're actually quite fortunate because this goes straight in there and this goes straight in there, and that's, you know, pretty much it. It's almost like it's designed for this. These are just color coding color pins. They are not for anything else. Just to remind you a little bit, okay? Sure, but I made up a new idea. It's like this. You take the dots right here. Where's the dots? Show me the dots. There's the dots. So if I put a dot there and one there and one there, maybe I can do like this and save a little bit of space like this. Because we will only use half of this operational amplifier as well, so we don't have to care about that. So this is looking sweet, and we can use 19 boards. No. So 19 by 6 board, that's good. Okay, so if we look at this one here, and you know that we will be drawing a little bit here on this because we want to show what we have done. So, and that is sort of, we have attached power to this. And then next step, I want to connect this pin to ground, the positive input. I know it's not called positive input, but I will say that anyway because my brain always accidentally says that. So that is ready. Yes, great. And then for all of this right here, you know, for all of this we need to make some space somewhere. Not exactly sure on how to do it yet, but I mean, we have ground here, and we have ground here and here, so we will probably use that somehow. Maybe it's good to make a little moving of stuff here to get a sort of a better view of this. We decrease its size and we zoom into it like this right here, and we try to think. So this pin right here, or this grid, this grid right here, it is a place that will only have this line from here to here and here to here, and this will only be sort of away on the panel, so we don't use that. So if we just start to put components here, and we can then see, sorry about that, I made a mistake, like this, and like this. And then of course we have to make a little hole here, but this way of doing it will help me to think. I can actually make it like this, even though I don't exactly like the way it looks, but that's my problem, you know. And then let's see. Okay, it doesn't want to do that, so we do like that. So if we think like, okay, here, from here to here to here, here to here to here, and then we need some components that are called capacitors. I don't like the capacitors in this program because they're so ugly. But they're strange. They have a sort of strangeness to their layout. Anyway, so where were we? We were here. Okay, I did like that. And is this stupid? Yes, this is stupid. So what do we do when something is stupid? Well, we correct it, of course, like this, and we moved it right there, because these are in a line, actually, and yeah, so that's okay. I have to make a little bit of drawing here, so sorry, wrong colors. Yes, beautiful, and so like this. So this is ready now, and I saved, or I was hoping for us to be able to use this, which we can. So we just do something like, yes, we forgot to set the value of this one. I mean, seriously, 39k. Yes, 250 milliwatt, milliwatt. All right. So then we copy this, Control C, Control V, and pull it down. There, why are you so big? It's because it zoomed in so much. Okay, that makes sense. And we will squeeze the components together like this and just sort of copy all these because it's the same over here. And this is a sort of, I would call it bug, but I'm biased because I am a user. Alright, like this. How does this look to you? 1, 2, okay, capacitors 1, 2. So one more capacitor. Okay. Control C, Control V, and that's the bug again there. Alright, so like this. How does this look to you? Well, this was supposed to be a little potentiometer, so we have to make a wire here and a wire here. Beautiful. Just change the color of this to pink because pink is beautiful, you know. Pink is one of the beautifulest colors in the world. Okay, so we need to do some drawing here. So we have this done. Yes, we're so good at this kind of stuff. So move over, please. This is done, and this is... what is this even? So this will actually And this is actually better than we could ever hope for, because this and this and this long, it looks long, you know. But from here it's just one tiny little beep and it's ready, you know? So that's the beauty of stripboarding, you know. You know, like you're a stripper and you ride a skateboard at the same time as you're stripping, you know. That's stripboarding for you. Yeah. Yeah, you're so funny guy. Ha ha ha. If you were not so ugly, I would marry you. Oh, thank you. You are too kind to be true. So I'm gonna try to do a little sort of cleaning up thing here, which is just sort of I do this sort of like that, so I can have this here instead of in the middle of the board. It has nothing to do with any function or anything. It is only for the beauty of the layout. So let's look again on the schematics right here. So we need to put this and this on a panel. So let's make some magic panels come to life right here. So where did I put them? Oh, hocus pocus. You see that? I'm such a guru on this shit, ain't I? Yes, definitely. Oh, you definitely are, my friend. How can I be my friend when I am myself? Alright, and if we are gonna get a 2.2 mega, it's probably going to be a big one like this. And then we take a normal one that is 100. That's gonna be sort of like this, you know. And let's just double check here. Okay, the top side will be the so here we have to design it like this. So look here and try to, okay, we just roll this over in order to get it in the same direction. You see here? So here is the green wire, the ground, green for ground, you know. And yeah, that connects right there. I just have to adjust a little thing here that I unfortunately don't like so much. Like that. Okay, and then so you see that is connected right there, and this one is connected right there, and also the wiper here, as it is so beautifully called, makes me always think about windshield wipers. And yeah, that goes right there. So there you go. It's sort of ready. So this is ready. Boom, 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 boom. I should have taken a larger brush now, so I don't have to make such a mess. And that is ready. So everything is ready. Everything is actually ready. This is such an amazing build. I never made such a good build in my life. But wait a minute. What did I just do? This is not at all ready. No, 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 no. Did you see how I punished myself there by shaming myself? Yeah, that's how you have to shame yourself in order to get the kind of anxiety problems that I have going on. So, from minus to out on the operational amplifier. And it's right there, you know, it's a bit tight. So how do we do that? Well, I'm not absolutely sure, but maybe if we do like this. Yeah, and then we get a little point right there. And we could actually, if we're gonna do this fancy way, we could do it like that. And then we copy this right there and make it into a little turquoise. Okay, so turquoise, here we go. Okay, so look at this one. It has a point downwards. The left leg is supposed to get this turquoise right here. And of course I have to change this as well. because it looks so ugly. No, wait a minute, this might even actually have those old school lugs, as they are called, I think. Alright, so this is ready. Now we just have to wipe, and right goes to out. Yes. So this will actually have to be a sort of a junction right here, because we have this one right here. Okay, I should change the color actually, because it's not visible really what I'm trying to show here. So like this right here is one place that will connect to this, but this will also have to connect to this, and this have to connect to this, that will then connect to this. Because you know, I thought I only had to connect this to this. But if you connect this to this, it's okay, that's enough, or you can connect this to this, as long as everything is connected. So first thing is connect the wiper thing right there. Sorry about that. So we put a wiper here on the center leg, from center leg to the middle leg, like that. What happened to my color? My beautiful color is just gone, man. It's gone. So there's ready. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then finally, the last piece of the puzzles, as they say, right there. And then where does this go? Well, this now will go to what exactly? Yes, to the out, and the out is here, everywhere here. So we might actually do like this, and then take that one here and bend it a little bit so it looks beautiful and proper and nice and neat and quick and dirty. Well, you know, the more times I fail, the less I feel that I want to be quick and dirty. Because failing is not so funny, actually. Well, not so fun. It's suffering, you know. Suffering 101. Alright, so I think this is it, you know. It's ready. And the fact why this doesn't work all the time is very strange. Sometimes it wants to stay connected if you move a component, but most times it doesn't want to do that, so you have to sort of wiggle waggle manually. So if you move this, you have to move everything one by one. So I will just keep it like that because, you know, it's not worth caring too much about it. Alright, so now I will try to do this sort of magic thing that I invented. Well, it's not magic at all. I just copy everything like this and paste it over here. And then I select it all again. And I do not select that one, but everything else. And I transform it by mirroring it horizontally. Like that. And then I should do something that I forgot. Yes, I should take this for, oh no, I just make, wait a minute. Okay, zoom in one step at a time. Select every component that is sort of transparent and make them untransparent or totally opaque like that. And then we take this one and make it opaque. No, transparent, which is the opposite of opaque. And then we take this and bring it forward like this. Does that make sense to you? To me it looks exactly like shit. And that's not supposed to do it. Alright. Okay, this feels like it's not really what I was going for, but Let's try it anyway. Okay, we have all these dots here, and they will have to come out. So maybe I should have done that first. So let's just step backwards here, like this. Maybe if I do like this. Invisible components, yes, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, and what do I do with these now? Well, I take them and I bring them forward. Yes, that's good. But then when I bring this forward, it will be the opposite of good. So, yeah, I forgot. I hope I made a video about it because I can't remember how it was. Anyway, I should have one of these above here now because that's really looking good. And then maybe, let's see if we could look at the components. Alright, like this. And let's see here. How do I, I had sort of a plan of action, but maybe I should just improvise. So just put the solder points here. Everywhere where it's supposed to be a solder point. This does not look good to me. This looks very strange to me. So, well, I mean, it's still possible to do it like this, but it's a bit clunky, funky, it doesn't matter. So just delete these points right here, and I will put points, solder points here. Just put solder points everywhere. That's a good idea. You really got it going on today, my lad. I'm talking to myself now. I am my own lad. That's funny. Alright, so 1 to 563. I'm so tired I will never be able to build this today. But maybe I will be able to get this shite right. Let's just see what this will turn out to look like once it is finished. Well, that's not too bad now, is it? And then we just make this a little bit transparent. I think this was my method. So then I would sort of maybe look at this first. Should be a little bit less transparent, maybe 88%, because 88 is such a round number now, isn't it? Alright. This one is supposed to be a little bit more beautiful. Why haven't I done it beautiful? Right. It looks like shites. Alright. So, okay, so this does not have to be transparent now. Edit, make them opaque, like that, and yeah, there you go. I think we are sort of ready with this, and just make a little writing on it so we know what it is actually this mess means, because it's not very clear to me. So we have to write sort of one side, bam, and make it a little bit large, you know, because we want to be able to see it, and then just the other side. Yes, that's so funny. That's really, really nice thinking. The other side. Bam. Alright, so, and then, okay, so just values, please. Values 100k. Bam, beautiful. This one 2.2 mega. That's a big boy now. That's a real big boy. Yes, you know what I forgot? The output. I mean, you're gonna build a module and you don't have your output. I mean, come on, man. How's that even gonna make a sound? That's not gonna make one sound. Oh, please, brain, could you please just turn off without falling to sleep me? Please, just stop shite speaking, you know? Where is that supposed to be now? I forgot that. Okay. So next time you forgot it, please just Control Z. Alright. So from here to here, you know? It's so simple. Just Control C, Control V, you know? Beautiful. And then we just sort of pull. Pull. Beautiful. And we borrow this one as well because we're so darn smart, you know? We're working smarter, not harder, because, you know, we're so smart. Alright. And we need a boom. Boom. Explosion. Alright, beautiful. And then we will export a PNG that I will enlarge because that's what I always do because I'm so smart and beautiful and talented and wonderful and extremely wonderful. And we just take that into this application right here, sort of open it like that, and sort of just sort of Alright, no more. And you see these things that says L, they are not there. They are sort of just non-existing, you know. I will sort of just overline them, you know. Just overline them, you know. Because I'm such a smart boy, you know. I am Punjabi boy. No, I'm just kidding. I am so... Bam! See that? That's beautiful. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. It's just because I have drawn things with ellipses and polygons and rectangles and whatnot. And what's it not? Why doesn't you have a... So half of the programs use comma, half of the programs use decimal points. So irritating. Alright, so VeroBoard, please give me a value. So 6 by 19. Beautiful. And we get that value here, hopefully. No, we don't. Okay. Thank you. Magical herb. Okay. I like that. Blank board. That's also just for my design's sake, you know, erect. No, now there's a problem here. What's happened? Oh no, I made a mistake again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so anyway, thank you for being such a wonderful Patreons and paying me so much money. It really helps me, put food on the table for the children and everything that in that realm, Really, thanks. Jesus will thank you in heaven and put you on the sort of guest list of honor in seventh heaven, which you can only visit on special occasions, But anyway, it was good for you. It's good for me. So, see you in the next one, and have a good life. And if you have a friend from Gothenburg called Life, please thank him, because he is extremely important to this channel. Life is life. Na 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 na. Life is beautiful. Na 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 na. Alright. So, would you look at that? I made it too large. What do you know? Isn't that strange now? Strange brew. Get what's inside of you. Doom, doo, 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 doom. Alright, it's looking good. It's looking absolutely marvelous. And then you take file, save, and then the most important thing you have to always remember that you save one DIY file, but then you also export a PDF, because PDFs are sort of printed document file. So, all the papers we can save in the future. We have this sort of paperless office, then we can save some papers by using PDFs. So, there you go. I leave you with this very interesting looking space tunnel right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, there you go.